Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to downloadable content. What's that? You're right, it must be Monday because it is Mod Showcase Monday! This week I have so many mods to show you for Blade and Sorcery 1.0. It's going to literally blow your mind. Sit back, relax. Don't forget to like and subscribe because you don't want to miss more stuff on this channel. And I'll have this going in a snap. The first mod we're going to take a look at today is one I have been waiting for 1.0. It is Automail by EmClear. If you have been paying attention watching on your phone, well then you'll notice that I am wearing a metal hand now. It's back. Pretty cool, right? Now currently this is in beta. I believe it's in EmClear's Discord for a beta. He did DM me this one, said I could show it, but if it's not available yet, don't yell at me, but join EmClear's Discord, I think that's what you do. I'll put the link in the description, and if not, I'll get yelled at. But you will find this in the plate category and scroll all the way down, and you'll find left armored, all this stuff. So there's different versions of it. So this is just the left arm Automail. I'll equip that one. You'll notice this one kind of fits things a little bit better, fits your sleeve. That has no armor on it. And then there's an armored version like so, equip. And that one, well, has armor, so you can block things. So let's try to block something. Hi, can you swing? Yes, I'm gonna regret this. Ah, damn it. Nope. Ugh. There we go, see? A lot of blood's coming from that, even though it's made out of metal. Well, it doesn't matter. Now everyone knows that we have it, so good. You guys should probably download it. Don't worry about all that ketchup stuff. That's something I'll show you in a second. Trust me, the context will be needed. Moving right along, we have the NPC Spawner spell by Talion. And you're probably thinking, Drifter, you're literally crazy because if you go into the book and go under Sandbox, under Spawn, you could spawn in a bunch of things and you have access to a lot of other stuff. But don't worry, this one, well, I'm used to the NPC Spawner and I think it's going to give us more, well, easier options. This, you can get everything, which is crazy. But let's go under mods and go to our NPC spawner spell. You could quickly spawn in like what you want, even like custom things. So if you had like a custom knight, which I'll show you more of later, like that dude over there, we're not gonna get any closer because he's part of the showcase, but if you wanted to quickly do it, well then that's how you do it. Isn't that right, bud? Now this is more important, especially for someone like me because I'm insane, but you can make allies for yourself by cycling while holding the trigger and the grip at the same time. So let's say I wanted a couple of allies. Look at you guys. You're adorable. I love you. And then let's say I selected my golem spawner that I showed you in the last mod showcase, and well, spawned a golem like this big boy. Well, we should have allies. Go ahead, get in there. Go, go. Come on. Fight Hector. Come to think of it, I think Hector might be a little bit too large for you guys. So I'm sorry, Hector. Oh. Well, let's get a smaller one. Okay, so this one's a little bit more manageable in size. I made him kind of like a small Hector, and let's see if he just messes people up. Oh no! Well, he seems to only be aggravating. Well, he's just attacking me. Can you guys do your job? Yeah, I spawned you as friendly. Oh my god. Well, he can attack them, just not like... Oh, there we go. Just not too well, but he can mess them up. Go, good! They're ready to fight! Yeah! Group up on Hector, beat him up. I don't think this is going the way I want to do. Let me have them fight like normal guys. I don't think so, Hector. So we're gonna make them red. Red means they're angry guys, and put them over here. Oh, those are chickens. But I can make them attack the chickens because I made them evil. My bad. I meant to make them not chickens. I meant to make them like a civilian. There we go. Let's oh boy. Here, fight civilians. That'd be a little bit more your guys' speed, right? There we go. Civilian battle! So now once again, you can create your own epic duel. So if you wanted to bring a friend, since you don't have any, into a dungeon, well, this is the best way of doing so. Like, you spawn an ally and you bring him in, and a bunch of ally stuff happens. Pretty cool, right? Don't even think about it, dude. I swear to God, I have a staff. I will beat the crap out of you. We need to show the next mod before I get in trouble. Moving on is a mod that's going to require a lot of context. It's called Realistic Bleeding by Xyonico. Now, in the world of video games and Blade and Sorcery, sometimes when there's animated violence, there's also animated, well, juices, also known as ketchup, tomato sauce, whatever you're going to call. They're called bleeding also. So, let's say I take a very basic person, this civilian right here. Now, inside the civilian's, well, Body is, well, veins. I'm telling you this because you're going to need the context for what's about to happen. So if I were to take, well, a metal object that's like a blade and were to like, well, hit their fleshy skin like so, it's going to, well, bleed. So you see that? That's the ketchup I was talking about. But this realistic bleeding makes it, well, more realistic. This is educational right here. So you see the drips of ketchup stuff going there? That's what it is. So even if you gave him a nice little scar right there, it's going to drip down his person, sometimes getting all over the floor, not on the clothes, which is interesting, but you can get it on the clothes if you want, and they just won't go from wound to wound. And you could customize this to your liking. So if I was to go into the book, go into mods, and go into realistic bleeding, I can pause the simulation and stop that. But I can say, can he bleed from his nose? Yes. Mouth? Yes. Player bleeds, so I turn that off because I don't like, it's a showcase, you know. All these things. Maximum blood drops, multipliers, so if you really want it to be insane, you could. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your educational, you know, research for this one. A lot of things cause, well, leakage like this one. So this will take this and stab. So that's good. Even if you pick them up and toss them, that's going to cause a lot of leakage like that. See all that leakage? So this is important. You need this one. It's solely for educational purposes only. So when you're doing your research and going through your dungeons, you're going to need realistic bleeding. Up next, we have Merge's Spells Up by Neeshka. If I go into my spell wheel here, we're going to find a couple of things. Fire Merge, Lightning Merge, and Molten Beam. Currently, these all work, with the fire one being the only one that has the merge. So what I mean by that, here's the fire one. I can cast it with one hand, and that should be the Molten Rock. And I can do it with two. So we should be able to merge them together. Okay, they're not merging together. I could have sworn I read that correctly. Okay, forget I mentioned anything about merging. Just pretend it's just your one hands, okay? So this is your fireball merge. You toss that like so. Boom. Nice one. You have your one-handed lightning beam, which has always been one of my favorites, but now, in 1.0, we have a new spell. And that is the Molten Beam. The Molten Beam, oh my god, it's like the laser beam, just even better. Not only does it do laser stuff, well, it creates fire, which is fantastic. Now imagine this person is near your bees, and you're like, hey, those are my bees, and well, you wanted to create fire. Well, molten laser will burn. You see that? It also tracks her too, because sometimes it'll create like little like fire things when you're done, and those will find her and, well, eviscerate them, saving your bees. Oh, get away from me. Oh, no. It would be cool if the enemies can have access to this. So, I mean, I don't know if that's possible, but right now, you can have access. So if you want to be the ultimate wizard, well, this is how you can. My god, I love this spell. Just this one alone, one of my absolute favorites. You guys know what I'm talking about? And as Neeshka works more and more on this one, I hope that the merge, well, comes to it as well. Up next, we have Snap by Jenix. In the mods section of your book, you'll have Snap, and there's tons of things you can do, so follow me. Don't get distracted eating your Pop-Tarts. So let's focus on left hand. The left hand tells you what you're targeting, the closest one. The target type, you could target any type of enemy, ally, NPCs, player, items, golems. It's really cool. Just know that if you're targeting yourself, well, you might accidentally set yourself on fire. So we're going to stick with all NPCs. Now, I usually do target all type disabled, and you could do dead, which is pretty cool, but I want to show you tons of stuff. I'm not going to show you all, but here's the instant ones. Now I'm going to bring up my spell wheel and select Snap in the left hand. Let's summon a volunteer and be like, hey, volunteer, oh, oops, and then, well, his soul is gone, which is unfortunate, but it allows me to show you the next thing, and that should be Resurrection. Hey, sorry about instantly killing you, but come back to life, bud. Look at that. He's good as new, which means we could do more horrible things, like clone him. Unfortunately, it's not an exact replica. I'm still trying to work out the science, but, you know, his hair is, well, he looks kind of the same, which is cool. But now we could do polymorph and not have to worry about, like, oh my god, I turned someone that I love into something else. Doesn't matter, polymorph. Ooh, so we turn him into a goblet. So now we go through our dungeons, get loot, and sell people as valuables, $0, to the Baron. Isn't that cool? Unfortunate, $0. Now let's go a little crazy. Let's go right hand. Right hand is also going to do all NPCs, but the right hand action is actually going to be set to crush for a second. So now we take the volunteer, our left hand set to levitate, right hand will be set to crush. So now he's going to levitate. We can be like, okay, goodbye, dude. Have fun. And then we can hit him with a nice little gravity blast. Gravity Blast. Excellent. Back to Snap. And now when we do Crush, down we go. Oof. Let's not check on him. Now, there's also a neck snap option, so I want to see if I can hear it. Listen, ready? And... oh, my God. I don't think we can resurrect that one. Then we have Smite. Ready? Do it, God. Oof. Completely smitten. Is it smote? Smite? Smitten. Smited. Dead. I don't know. Smite again. Now let's say we want to target the dead creatures. Enabled. Okay. Boom. Bam. So we can just, you know, keep playing with them even afterwards. And then I'm going to show you one of my favorite ones. And that, of course, is Ignite. Yeah, right? He's okay. Just if he comes in contact with water, then he's not okay. So let's, oh no. Oh boy. I was going to kick you, but you fell on the ground. At least you're rolling. Let's, oh my God. Let me help you out. You're all charred. Okay, good luck. He'll be fine. Let me just get another one real quick. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Her, so she's kicked. And, well, oh, okay, well, let's just, oops. Yeah. So, Ignite is my absolute favorite one because it does crazy stuff like that. Up next, we have Lazerball by King of Swag 28. In your spell wheel, you have this cool little one called Lazerball with a Z for some reason, but let's select that one. And then, of course, we need a volunteer. So, pew! Are we going to make that? No? Let's get a closer volunteer, like right about... okay, well, that's fine. So this is Lazerball. Charge it up. It kind of looks like blue fire with Molten. And then you cast it, and it goes really fast. Like, I'm talking about really fast. And it's hard to aim. But just know, you're aiming kind of like with your thumb over here at that guy. So I'm going to try to get him. Hugga! That was close. Closer. I'll get him. Don't worry, guys. We're not going to continue this. Oh, my God. He got deleted. But I like it because, of course, it will sometimes delete them. But it's supposed to just, like, hit them back like that. And when it works, it looks cool. But when it hits them really far back... then, I don't know, something weird happens. But yeah, Lazerball. Absolute fun using the ball of laser. And, of course, it has burning effects, too. So, what's not to like about Lazerball? Up next, we have Extra Animated by Iron Spirit 6. So, you decided to start fighting on the beach, and she has a mace. Well, Extra Animated, when they... oh, no, that's not Extra Animated. My bad. Extra Animated is when they meet their bitter end. Well, they do, like, some, like, weird, animation. By weird, I mean it's prolonged. Trust me. Let me just... ugh! Is that prolonged death for you? Well, they do like these, like, prolonged... you know, they die. Let's try it on you. Prepare yourself for it. Give me a prolonged animated, you know, fall over, dude. Yeah. Like that. Well, basically... they do, well, death animation, so you can do crazy finishers. Just be careful using it because of the context. Moving on, we have the Bullwhip by MightyMorphine. Found in a new category called Segmented, you'll find yourself the Bullwhip. So let's go ahead and spawn that in and bring it out. Now, sometimes the Bullwhip is supposed to have its own sound animation, like the whip cracking when you do it, but other times it doesn't. So other than, well, the obvious of Bullwhip, Bullwhip, it does that. If you hold trigger and then do it, you will cling to stuff like so, and then you could do like weird, like type of climbing. Here, let me show you. Let me bullwhip him and then toss him around. See? Haha! Isn't that exciting that we can do this now? Come here. Whoa! What about you, burnt person on the beach? Oh no! Oh God! We could climb this with great manual dexterity. Huh! Again. Oh no. Yeah, if you had two, well, two would be kind of where it's at, because, you know, the one works. It's not that it doesn't work, but two would be ideal. But look at me. Look at me climbing. He gets proud of me. I fell almost entirely. Let's check its combat practicality. So let's spawn in a little goober down over there. Hey, girl. How's it going? You want to get whipped? Whip! So if you're holding the trigger while you do it, like I said, you pick them up, and you can toss them. But if you don't want to pick them up, well, don't hold down the trigger. So without it held down, now we're going to have some fun. Ooh. Whip. Whip. Oh, no. Okay. Just be careful when you're obviously using this mod. Use it in good faith. Don't be a dick, obviously. But, yeah, Bullwhip. Pretty excellent, you know? Here, you drop this. Up next, we have Populated Dungeons by Oreo. You know when you're going in the dungeons and, well, they kind of feel more empty, especially in those Dalgarian ruins? Well, this has you covered. Let's go ahead and select a Dalgarian. We're going to say going industrial, and we're finding the Iridian Kingdom. Nice. So here we are in the beginning, and let's kind of feel this one out. Of course, we are in the sandbox mode. We're not in the crystal hunt, but this is supposed to affect both things. So let's go ahead and see if there's a lot more enemies in the beginning. We have one on the bridge. So far, there's usually like one over here, but let's get past you. I'm sorry! I have to get past you. It's your own fault. Open the door, and let's find out if there's multiple people on the other side. Hello? Still not that many. Not looking good so far. Oh, you're warming your hands up. Oh, God. Well, at least there's a guy here. Out of the way. Just one. What about over here? Okay, so there's a decent amount more, so I don't know how many this is adding. You can probably check out in the notes or edit the JSONs yourself. So if you want to be like, I want to add 200 more people, maybe you can. Maybe you can. But right now, this is actually adding some more, which is cool. I'm very excited. I love fighting multiple people, and I felt the the Dalgarian dungeons like needed more enemies, you know? You, of course, need to back up. Congratulations. Now, you can go, bye, say bye to everyone. Yeah, we have now more enemies in the outpost, and that is excellent. Up next, we have the Renaissance Equestrian Knights by KotteKanin. Using the NPC Spawner spell, let's go ahead and see some of these knights. I'm going to first take a look at a dummy. Hey, you look mighty handsome. So let's see how great this is. Perfect. Oh no, found a weakness right there. But most of this one is well protected. And of course we need to check this here to see if this works. Is this your weakness? Good, still a weakness. That is very important. Now let's have an epic duel. We're gonna have one friendly version. So this is our friendly version. He has a sword. They probably all like that. And that's gonna have an enemy. Yes, I know. Don't say what happened. He's like, what happened? He's dead, dude. Fight the evil one over there. Ooh, they're he's kind of dual wielding, so that's kind of cool. So they will fight now, which is excellent. It seems like the NPCs now in 1.0, ally versus enemies, seem to attack more often, and they're a little bit less brain dead against each other, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know who's going to win. I'm not going to stick around to find out. It's just awesome to know that it's working, which I love. This is a really cool night, so if you're looking for a better difficulty. Oh, dude, you lose. No. That's just admit defeat, man. I'll take it from here, since you couldn't be trusted to do anything. All right, bud. So, congratulations on your victory. Let's see if you withstand flames. Oh, no, you don't withstand the flames because you're wearing armor like that. Well, that's unfortunate, bud. I'll help you out from right now, but this guy's pretty cool. If you're looking for an epic duel with someone with a lot of armor, well, look no further. Who's that up there? Huh. There's a guy up there. I was about to do the whole outro for this mod, and then I just noticed someone just chilling over there. What are you doing? Huh? How are you still with us? It's okay. Fret not, my fellow knight. I'm gonna punch you really hard. He's okay. He's just floating. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. Moving on, we have the Vampire Killer by MightyMorphine. Also found in the segmented category, you're going to find a Vampire Killer. So we're just going to equip it from a distance because it has, well, a chain and the Morning Star on the end. The chain itself also has cool physics, so you can spin it around stuff. Look at that. Let's get a little helper out. Hey, little helper, I am going to spin this around your body. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Can you get up so I can do this? I really want to do it. So let's go ahead and spin it around. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now that is physics. That is Blade and Sorcery physics in a nutshell. Oh, you're wearing it like a crucifix because if vampires come here, we'll ward them off. But now, let's see what happens when we pull it. Oh, it actually worked. Oh my gosh. So you have to be pretty excellent with this one. You know, because you can, if you have self-collision on, you'll probably destroy yourself. We should be able to grab it also. Like, come on. Yeah, that's kind of grabbing. And then we could just wail them. Don't move. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. You kind of have to spin with it so you don't kind of hurt yourself. It's definitely a skill-based weapon. He's okay. He's just asleep. But once again, let's find out how practical it is. How is he back? Dude, come on, you lose. we know we destroyed you, so no more getting back up. I don't want to see you any longer in the showcase. Now we see how practical it is. Hello, archer lady. Prepare yourself for block. Oh man, I can hear with that. And then it's on. You must be a vampire, and vampires must die. Oh my god. This is surprisingly a very fun weapon to use. And we're going to test more physics. Let's stab this into the tree. Ugh. Excellent. So now that's stabbed into a tree. And we have our little chain whip over here. Can we put the chain around the thing? That is the question. That's odd. Why doesn't that part have physics now? But this does. Sometimes I don't understand Blade and Sorcery either, but I'm going to leave this there as a reminder that physics is getting even better and better. Except that's disqualified. You know, since we're on the subject, the next mod I'm going to show you is the Flail Pack by MightyMorphine. In your segmented, Mighty sent out the Bullwhip and Vampire Killer. This comes with Basic Flail, Old Flail, Thaldaris the Sanguine Mace, and the Great Flail. So let's take ourselves this Basic Flail right here. We're going to need an Old Flail. Both of these look absolutely fantastic. I'm going to put those there. We need this one. Oh my lord, this is going to be so fun to use. And then finally, we need the Great Flail. Jeez, a segmented Great Flail. I'm going to bring both of these things outside and have some fun. Starting with this little guy right here, we have, whoa, the flails are amazing. Oh my god. Flail attack. Oh god. You're okay. You're just getting flailed real hard. I'm sure your bones aren't breaking. It's just context. Let's try it on like someone that can fight back. Yes, you have a mace, and I have a flail. Unfortunate for you. Oof. Oh my god, it's so powerful. Let's try this next one because it looks really cool. This one looks excellent. Hey, pay attention to me. Oh my god. You should have paid attention. Dude, this thing is destroying them. Oh my god. This one delivers justice. Are you still awake? Let's deliver some justice. You shouldn't be awake. You should be knocked out. Good. Good. Knock yourself out. So that was this one. Let's try the littlest one. Angry enemy. Oh, you look so cool. Boom. Oh my god, your brain. I feel like that must have hurt. Well, these are great weapons. Blunt plus piercing damage. Like, what more can you want from a weapon? Sorry, I'm just showing it in the showcase. This is on you. Then finally, we have the segmented great one. This one is going to feel like you have to be careful when spinning it, otherwise you're going to break your face. But let's fight multiple over there and give them a fighting chance. Here we go. Nope, knocked unconscious. You, don't even think about it. You're done. Hey, did you see what happened to your friends? Block. So this one's still great at blocking, and then of course you can destroy them. Whoa! No one said that you are allowed to do that. Why did you push me? Okay, all right. That's what I get for giving them more health. Bonk, bonk. As for you, oh my god, this is so fun to use. This is a different type of combat. Normally we're used to like blades and sorcery. But this is a segmented staff, which is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't used a segmented staff, especially in a game like this, do it. You're missing out. Up next is a level. It's called Dogmeat's Vertical Arena by TheFanManIsAFan. And you know what that means? Exactly. Right out the gate, it's letting you know that this is a preview build, and item and wave spawners are broken. So bring things in with you. But look, it has item imbuers right there. So even if you're not a mage, well, you have auto imbuers, which is really cool. I haven't seen gravity imbuers before. Anyway, so if you're looking to play this map, just know that you need to download the requirement, which is the Huge Honors item, well, not item, the wave spawner anywhere, which is in my book here. If I were going to mods and go to wave spawner, I can make waves anywhere, or we can use the NPC Spawner pack. Now, this also gives you quality of life things. So this is an access to the Spiral Arena, Marble Arena, Coliseum, and stuff coming soon. So there's a lot of stuff in this one. The map is absolutely massive. This is basically medieval Woohoo Island. Just look at this one. You can have a whole open world adventure. We're going to that bridge because I need to throw someone off. Oh my god, is that a moving pirate ship over there? You're kidding. Is that that looks like just a PNG though, right? I'm not going to go over there and spoil it for myself. I'm pretty sure that's a PNG. Now that I've put some people down on the bridge, let's have, well, some fun. This is a vertical arena after all. Let's do this! This is going to take a while, but I am going to punch the crap out of the ground. Excellent. So here we are. This bridge is absolutely massive. Don't even think about it. I'm going to Laffy Taffy grab you and toss you. Dude! Oh my god. I mean, I'm not going to go everywhere in this map because this would be a whole video in and of itself. But there's the pirate ship again. You, go find out if it's a PNG. It's not even close. Oh my god, look at that area. This map is... Are you kidding me? I'm doing something. God. This map is glorious. Minus that thing. You know that's a PNG. I'm not going anywhere close to that. Dude, you could have like a whole open world adventure on this. That's how massive this is. You could hide secrets in here. You could do quest framework on here. That's excellent. Quest framework sends its... Oh my god. You're kidding. I think swimming might also be broken on the map too, so don't try to swim. I think that's what it says in the beginning. But wow, massive map. Now, is that pirate ship not a PNG? Okay, so now I'm like tripping myself out. Let's go find out. Hey, pirate ship, do you have collision? I have to know. You do. But it moves when I'm standing on it. Okay, so this is very interesting. The inertia. Oh no! Yeah. But look at all this stuff. Spinning blade trap. There's traps. Well, not yet, but it's coming soon. Let's just toggle over to one additional spot. How about Marble Coliseum? Tower. All right, tower. Show me what you got by... What is this? Oh, fancy light. You can turn that on? Fancy light on. Falling kill zones. Oh, look. All these things I didn't turn off. Foliage, high quality. Ultra performance. I can't even turn it on. Okay, can't turn that on right now, but wow. Let's do this. So this brought us right over here. This is great. Amazing quality of life stuff. I already just love this map. This is like Ninja Warrior type stuff. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, I'm just gushing over this map because of the infinite who's that? Infinite possibilities. Here's the Coliseum. There. What is that over there? Is that like an energy sunken ship? Okay, I'm losing it. Let's go to the next mod because this is absolutely crazy. Let's keep the next one simple. Up next is a Katana by Yuri. Found, of course, in your sword category, you will have a Katana. So let's go ahead and equip this one. It's nice to have a basic Katana that's not super OP like the Yamato. I mean, fair and balanced like the Yamato, obviously. But let's go ahead and fight some people. We'll take a look on a nice dummy right here, and you can really plunging attack against the dummy. Yeah! So this is just cool to have. Nice Katana. It's cool. It's a Katana. It does Katana stuff, but let's fight more people. Prepare yourself, angry person, for a jump flip. And now, it's time. Do it. Take your weapon out. Take the weapon out. Dude, there we go. Now we get to use epic music against our Katana. What are you gonna do? Oh, slow motion attack. Quick stab into the eye hole. Oh, let's get another person because katanas are just so fun. Everyone asks why a katana didn't make it into the base game because the game itself is very Euro-centric, you know, so why would you have a katana? It's kind of like French-esque, not European, so one more katana death. Good. It's time for you. Yeah, come on, dude. I'm not going to hit an unarmed. There we go. Counter, stab, and then use the skills. Poor guy. Anyway, Yuri's Katana is great if you're looking for a basic Katana. It has painted ketchup all over it, so you're going to have yourself a good time. Our penultimate entry on today's list is a Sheathable Longsword by Darklingbird. Found in the sword category, you're going to have the longsword. So let's go ahead and equip this one. You'll have your sheath and the sword, of course. Don't forget to get huge honors requirement for Sheathable framework, so you can do this and make it look absolutely awesome. I can't wait to use this one in combat, and of course you can unsheath it from its side. Cross draw makes it look extra cool. Cross sheathing is a little hard, but it can be done. Just look at how almost cool I look. Unsheath the blade. Okay, not gonna lie, that did look pretty cool. So now we must test it in live combat. Well, against you. Oof, what a shot. It also has really good sound effects for when you pull it out. Hey, dude, I'm busy doing something. Blunt damage modifier, and then also this too. We can bonk people. We're gonna bonk people real good. So let's get a random guy. We're going to keep this one in here. Prepare for a bonkening. Oh no, so you still have the blade when it's sheathed, which a lot of weapons run into that issue. But let's just try the scabbard without the sheath. Swing! Block, Bato Jutsu. Oof! You're done! Yeah, it's cool. I love having, like, sheathable weapons. I'm surprised it didn't make it into the base game, but it's very excellent, bud. Extremely. Sheathable Longsword. Come on, get sheath! Yeah! Sheathable Longsword. Now to test it to find out if it has imbuement. And fire. It does, and it looks excellent, might I add. Here you go, sir. I don't want to see you anymore. I just wanted you to burn for your sins. And the real question is, can we do the anime sheath? Huh! Oh, God. Okay, and... we can't. But that doesn't take away from how cool this mod is. Our final mod is something that will require a lot of context, so we saved it for the end. It's Survivable Dismemberment by Fire Nexus 32. I'm going to go ahead and crank up some health for these people right here, and let's turn on some cheats so we can, well, easily dismember. Then I'm going to need my dismemberment thing. Yes, this will do quite nicely. Remember, everyone, this is for educational purposes only, but... you have a nice, well, iron-type sword, and we have, well, a fleshy person right here. Survivable Dismemberment, well, if you grab them from something like here and you hit a joint with a metal thing, hiya! It gets, well, chopped off. But you'll notice that this person is still with us, which is great. Now they're still able to be with us. Same thing goes for the hand. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, you can join the Baron Club. So... it's supposed to work with the legs, but I've noticed that they have been living. Once the leg comes off, they do get destabilized, but they don't come back. So that's just done. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to work and kind of just straight up is an instant death, which is unfortunate because I love knocking the knees out and having them writhe around. So that kind of needs to be fixed. And also using something like Zendatsu, if we were to be like, prepare yourself, Zendatsu! Well, this should keep you... oh no, it worked that time. Last time it didn't work for me. Prepare yourself, Zendatsu! Okay, well now it's working. Sometimes they're still with us. Last time to be Zendatsu. Oh, that was a hand. I'm sorry. Well now, way easier to Zendatsu from this angle. So yes, this is your contextual survivable dismemberment. You're going to want to have this one. Remember, everyone, for educational purposes only, the context of me doing this is I need to show them how it works, and that's why things like this is falling apart. So it needed to happen! Well, my friends, that's it for this week's Mod Showcase Monday. I hope you had a great time, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. We recently passed 200,000 subscribers, so... how quickly can we get to 300,000? Can we get there by Christmas? Is it possible? Start it early? In late June or July? Let's see if we can do that. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this mod showcase. I'm Drifter from Downloadable Content, and I will see you next time.